Tesla, which are also doing
another Tesla
well.
holder. Let's go. Look, I'm here to tell you, whether or not you're a beginner, you can definitely do this. You can get started with investing and start getting a nice juicy return with your money instead of it rotting in the bank with their dead returns that they give everyone. So be sure to watch this video all the way from the beginning till the end, because we're going to be reviewing a good portfolio, I believe. So yeah, with all that being said, YouTube is Ronnie MP. Whoop!
It's RonnieMP.com.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it. Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP, the show where we bring you guys a bunch of videos, or a bunch of financial videos suggested by you guys and you guys only. So if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to absolutely destroy that like button. Do it very quickly, like right now. Ding. It only costs you like 0.0000001 second, but the why you want to do it is because it helps bring this video in front of future entrepreneurs such as you and me. There we go, that like button. Literally, we're doing it at the same time. Okay. And then that notification bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. This way you get notified each and every single time I make a video. If you've been following this channel from the beginning, if you're an OG, then nice, amazing. If you're new, then welcome. But on this channel, I'm trading, not trading, we're investing, in fact. We hate trading, okay? Not that we hate it, but it's too risky and you might lose your hard-earned money, so we stay away from it. But we're thinking more of long-term investing, where you pick a stock or several stocks. It's up to you, but stocks that not only do you believe in, but you've done your homework and you think, you know what, they've got potential to grow, perhaps disrupt the market and take over whatever it is you're studying. Then you invest and you just start building your wealth. Basically, that's what we're trying to do at the end of the day. So I've got an amazing, or hopefully it's an amazing, I haven't seen the video yet because I like the element surprise, but I've got an awesome video by Lars. I'll show you guys right there, by Lars. So yeah, first time ever coming across this channel, and I'm about to check it out just to see. He kind of reminds me of Tom Daly. Like, if you do this and you just look at his bottom drawer, he looks like Tom Daly, the swimmer. It's Tom Daly, right? So yeah, Trading 212 is the platform.
Make sure to smash the like button, as I always say.
Yeah, really, you see, even the way he's talking, it kind of gives me Tom Daly vibes. If you agree, let me know in the comment section down below. But Trading 212, if you want to get started, deposit money into £1 into the account and they'll give you a share that's valued up to £100. Easy money right there. So let's see what he's saying.
Let's grow this channel to 100,000 subscribers.
Well, Lars, mate,
cool.
Come out tonight. Let's go for a few beers, mate. Let's go and get smashed.
No, mate, the reason I don't want to come out tonight is because I've got to invest in
Okay, explaining the reason why he doesn't go out.
You've got to be joking me,
and do
mate.
nonsense with his money.
And go and have a good laugh. Leave the stock market. It's for losers.
No, mate, the reason I want to
know.
invest in the stock market is because every pound you put in is like a little worker that's going to go out and bring back and recruit
an employee.
more pounds to make
There
more
we go.
money. So the more
It sounds like Kevin O'Leary right there. When I release my money, I want them to go out and recruit a bunch of new monies and bring them back. That's the whole purpose of money, because money can work twice as hard, if not a trillion times harder than you can. Why? Because it's not restricted to time. Money works 24/7. You can only work for several hours before you're knocked out, you're tired, you've had enough, and you have to go to bed, recover, and then do it all over again. Whereas money, there's no chill. It just goes and works and works and works. Now, considering you pick a great stock or several stocks or a few stocks, they can outperform your performance and work twice as hard, if not a million times as hard, and bring you an awesome return. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why we invest in the stock market. That's why you invest in anything that you believe that will grow and give you an awesome return. So yeah, carry on, Lars.
aren't coming back to bring me back more workers. Those £20 are going off to have a good time, and they're not coming back, are they? Whereas if
ghost money, I like to call
them, that's 20 potential pounds that could come back and bring back one worker each. Do you see where this is going? And that's how
yes,
it can
we do, my friend.
grow so quickly. Now, today's video is all geared around Trading 212, how much I have invested in Trading 212, how I make money with Trading 212, and basically how you can do it too. So starting off, what is Trading 212? It's basically a platform where you can invest into the stock stock market sort of passively and not having to invest loads and loads of money. You can own pretty much any company that's on there for as little as £1. If that sounds something amazing, I mean, I don't know what is. The fact
So that's the awesome one. He's talking about with as little as £1. I've mentioned on the channel before, it's fractional or fraction shares or fractional shares. Basically where it allows you to invest in a company with as little as £1. So meaning the original price of a share is like £2,000. You haven't got £2,000. That means, you know, the high barrier of entry. You can't enter and buy that share. So what fractional shares does is you can basically own a tiny portion of that company by investing with as little as £1. Is that simple? So instead of you having to afford instead of you having to have, I don't know, £9 or £5 to buy a whole chicken, well, guess what, my friend, you can buy one leg of that chicken. This way you can still say you own some of that chicken, or you ate some of that chicken, because, you know, it's not being charged for £5 only for the whole chicken. You get the gist, okay? I try to simplify everything because I know when I was a beginner, all of this was just, it got here at the beam there, meaning it comes in here and it goes out there. So, but yeah, let's carry on anyways.
you can own a part of a company, say Amazon, AstraZeneca, which is like a pharmaceuticals company,
Tesla.
or you could own Apple, you could own Google, a little bit of it. If you want to like own part of that company and just be able to tell your friends and family, oh my god, I own part of that company, that's awesome, right? And not just that, but you can start making money with it too, which is the best part. The reason I chose Trading 212 over other platforms that are available is because it's one commission free, which means that you don't have to pay any commission to sort of buy and sell shares in a company, which obviously if you've got, say, like a broker, certain brokers charge.
So you'll hear also about free trade. Some of you guys will hear about free trade if you're a beginner. I personally, I just keep it 100%. I show you guys what I use, and in fact, unlike the majority, I actually document. I actually go on my phone. A lot of people show that as well, but sometimes, not even sometimes, I've even shown like the bank transactions and which bank I'm banking with and the transfer of the money. I just keep it 100 because I know sometimes as a beginner you're very like, what if they're lying to me? What if this? Like, you question things that you probably shouldn't even question, but because it's so new to you and you're just like, oh, it's the internet, and like, you know, what ifs. Do you get what I mean? So we just keep it 100 and we keep it moving essentially. So yeah, let's see what else Lars is saying.
As you can see here on the first bit of the page, we've got my portfolio, which at the moment
so this is his portfolio,
£1,022.88, and you can.
So he's invested £947 of his own money, and his return so far is 7.9%, which is good. So meaning he's made £74 out of thin air. Amazing, right? If that money sat in his bank account, I can guarantee you 1,000,000,000% he was not going to see that £74, 91 pence that you see right there. So meaning no way he's making £74. I don't know when he's been investing, but I can guess it hasn't been too long, maybe several months. Okay, and he's already seeing that kind of return. I haven't seen this portfolio, but I guarantee you, I'm willing to like guarantee he has some Tesla in this portfolio. I don't know, I might be wrong. Okay, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna say on camera, but I'm guaranteeing you he has some Tesla and it's done well for him and is contributing to that large £74 return in several months. But let's see, I might be wrong. If I am, I'm not afraid to admit I'm wrong.
And it says return. Now, I've invested of my own money £947.77, and it's returning me at the moment a 7.9% return on all my stocks and all my shares, which is really, really quite good given the fact that, you know, bank interest rates is probably as low as like 0.01% at the moment, which is not very good at all. So this is a much better way of getting a return. We're currently on the ISA account, as you can see, top left hand corner. I will do a video on Trading 212 if you guys want.
So for the ISA, if you haven't heard, ISA is basically a tax-free money. It's an account where you can have tax-free money inside your ISA. You can top it up to 20,000 per annum. So meaning every financial or tax year, you can top up to another 20k. So you can't go above 20k. Otherwise, you're shagging the government, meaning you're stealing. Not that you're stealing, but you get what I mean. It means then you're just making way too much money that the government can't touch and tax you on. So that's the limit, which is the ISA that we use as well. We've got an ISA as well. If you're going to invest, the majority of the people out there, they haven't got 20k to be investing in the stock market anyways. So since the limit is so high, you might as well take advantage of that tax-free money and enjoy tax-free money. I mean, who wants to get taxed and say, I love getting taxed? No one.
Leave a comment down below if you want me to make that video for you. But just to show you roughly how this works, I'm on the ISA account, so that is obviously tax-free up to £20,000 a year.
There we go.
You get a new ISA every single year, which is tax-free. So let's go and have a look at some of my stocks and shares I've got. So as you can see here, I've got Election Pharmaceuticals,
Alphabet, which is Google, Amazon,
Apple, AstraZeneca, BioNTech, which are doing quite well at the moment. As you can see, 18.73%. Bitcoin ETP, which is, I haven't actually bought any Bitcoin yet, which I want to do very soon. But at the moment, I just thought I'd get on this while I can, and I'm going to look at investing some money.
If you haven't seen, there's a real interesting story, which is more entertainment, I guess. But if you Google, so if you YouTube Graham Stephan, I'm sure the majority of you guys know who he is. But check out the video that he's just seen, or the comment that he's read out on Reddit and created a video about it, about the two twins who both invested. One invested in silver. They had 100 grand given to them by their granddad, and each, by the way, 100 grand each. One invested in silver, the other one invested in Tesla, and got an awesome return. I'm joking. He did. One invested in silver, the other one invested in Bitcoin, like back in 2013 or something like that, and Bitcoin just took off, and now that one twin made 25k by investing into silver, and the other one, guess what? The other one, ladies and gentlemen, made $10 million from 100k by investing into Bitcoin. When Bitcoin dipped, dropped, and all of the madness that went around Bitcoin, they held. And now they have made $10 million. The other twin who invested in silver is now bugging, meaning like he's just thinking, like, he always questions, like, what if I should have invested in Bitcoin? I should have, like, it's such a problem that they don't have family dinners anymore. Like, on the brother's side who earned 10 million, he, fair enough to him, he gave one Bitcoin to his twin, but it's just traumatic for the other twin who invested in silver. Like, they're just bugging, like, they're just like, what if, like, they always think to themselves, I wouldn't be working right now if only I invested in Bitcoin, if only I did the same as my twin brother. Google it and trust me, it's real interesting. But back to the video.
As and when I get a bit of extra cash. EasyJet, eBay, Facebook, Pfizer, Shopify.
EasyJet is a decent one, even though I did sell out I sold all my shares for that because I've taken a complete different direction. If you haven't seen it, watch my previous videos. But however, people are gonna go back on holiday. People love going on holiday. They're gonna go back to traveling and all of this after all of this nonsense that's going on around the world disappears, hopefully soon. But I believe EasyJet will jump back up because it's quite a popular one that a lot of people use to travel around the world.
eBay, Facebook, Pfizer, Shopify.
Once the vaccine is found, I believe that might jump up as well. Oh, guys, what did I tell you? You know what? Smash the like button for that because I predicted it from the beginning. I see Tesla, which he hasn't even got a lot of shares. He hasn't even got a lot of shares of Tesla. Look at the return, 15.4%. That is what you call positive ROI right there. 15.4%, £36, and he hasn't even got a full share. 0.6, guys. I repeat, not even a full share. And look at the returns right there. It's beating Snapchat. Shopify is actually one that's skyrocketed, so but yet it's still smashing it anyways. 4% Pfizer, 0.1% Facebook. Come on, guys. Come on, Tesla destroyed it.
Snapchat and
I told
Tesla,
you guys,
which
I
also
predicted
doing
it.
relatively well. At the bottom,
Tom Taylor Holding.
Now this was, I just bought this
I
for a bit of a
don't
joke really,
even
because
know
they're very,
Tom
very
Taylor
cheap at the
Holding, to be
moment,
honest.
as you can see on there on the graph there. If we go to
74p
max,
or
actually,
euros.
it's gone down a lot. And whether or not it's ever going to go back up, I don't know. Thought I'd buy 1.5 shares just to see what happens with that. But again, that's kind of more gambling than investing, really. Tesla, you can see, has done relatively well. They've gone up
relative.
today and they've gone back down.
So this video was made fairly soon. Why? Why do I know? Because I can see Tesla's price right there is $587 per share. This is obviously after the split. So and hold on, let's just check, when was this video released? The 30th. There we go, 30th. So be sure to like the video for him, guys, as well. The 30th. Why are people like this? Who disliked? Who on earth disliked? Lars, I think we need to form an alliance and attack your one dislike. Some people are just haters, man. That's all I have to say. But anyways, how can you hate on someone that's trying? But anyways, cool.
You can see,
carry
you can move
on.
this around and you can
Bunch
see
of nonsense.
the sort of different share price and stock price there, which is pretty good. So you can see on the dotted line, which is where I bought it. I've bought and sold Tesla that many times now. That's what I do a lot of sort of stuff like that. I don't
Swing
hold
trades,
it for very long term because I just get bored of holding the stocks. So that's why.
Really? Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Let me put some cooking in it. Lars, I thought you mentioned you're a long-term investor. I don't know. Then I wonder what the bulk of his... I wonder... does he have a top 5? Maybe he's got a top 5, top 2, top 1. I don't know. It doesn't seem like top 1 right now, but he's just... I'm not mistaken, right? He did say I don't hold on to anything long
That's kind of
term.
more gambling than investing, really. Tesla, you can see, has done relatively well. They've gone up today and they've gone back down. So you can see, you can move this around and you can see the sort of different share price and stock price there, which is pretty good. So you can see on the dotted line, which is where I bought it. I've bought and sold Tesla that many times now. That's what I do a lot of sort of stuff like that. I don't hold it for very long term because I just get bored of holding the stocks. So that's why.
Bored? I don't think bored is the right word. Maybe he meant a different word. So I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, because the whole point of investing is so in the future, long term, you see, you know, your great returns and whatnot, if there's a good positive return or not. However, I don't think he meant bored. I refuse to believe, based on what I heard him say in the beginning. I don't think he meant bored. And if he did, then I wonder what his, you know, I don't know. I'm struggling to think here. Like, what's his solid plan? If he's got a solid plan, or if he's got like a few shares that he gravitates, a few stocks that he gravitates towards, like, you know, top 3 companies or top 2, top 10. If you've got like top 50, I don't know, I'm not sure. Unless like you're Warren Buffett, then I'm not sure. Maybe you're spreading yourself a bit too thin. But so far, so good, as in like it's interesting. So let's carry on.
As much as it used to be, but just to show you how much I've made through the app, if we go over to the squiggly lines at the bottom right hand corner, and we go down to history, and we go to all, and you can see total return is £206.36. That's all the stocks and shares
he's cashed out, right?
That I've bought and sold, and that's how much profit I've made. Now, when I first made that money, I'd only invested about £500, so I basically returned a really good amount, given the fact I'd only put £500 of my own money in. Plus, I got a few stocks and shares for free from, you know, inviting friends and family to the app and to get set up as well. And yeah, so that's pretty much that. You can see I've bought and sold a lot of stocks and shares here, lots and lots of times. But that's
Let me see no, it doesn't show the data unless
just to give you an overview. Now, the next thing I want to show you is the dividends tab. So if we go over to dividends, I've received £1.58 in total dividends from all the stocks and shares that I've owned and sold. As you can see, it's not really returning a huge amount. Apple did a 3p one there. Johnson & Johnson did a 3p one. 3M did a 5p one. Vanguard did a 2p one. So not a lot, but I think the biggest one was Apple recently that I held on to. I had 9 shares and they returned at £1.12 dividend. Nothing fantastic, and that's why.
Yeah, that's about right, because I had 8.8 shares of Apple, which I just recently sold because of the plan that you guys should definitely go and check out. So go check that video out. But yeah, that makes that makes sense.
an investor. I'm not really doing this to build up a portfolio of stocks that are going to pay me a dividend. I don't want all that sort of hassle to deal with that. I just quite like being invested in the stock market because it kind of makes you aware of what else is out there, and it kind of makes you conscious of, you know, where you should be putting your money and where you shouldn't be putting your money. And as you can see,
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let me hear that again. Let's hear that
doing
again.
this to build up a portfolio
You're not doing this to build up a portfolio. So you're exploring.
Recently that I held on to. I had 9 shares and they returned at £1.12 dividend. Nothing fantastic, and that's why I'm not really a dividend investor. I'm not really doing this to build up a portfolio of stocks that are going to pay me a dividend. I don't want all that sort of hassle to deal with that.
Okay, so no dividends, so I assume it's
invested in the stock market because it kind of makes you aware of what else is out there, and it kind of makes you conscious of, you know, where you should be putting your money and where you shouldn't be putting your money. And as you can see, it's
okay, so he's doing it for fun, basically. Not for fun, but boredom. Because he mentioned he doesn't like holding on to stocks for too long because it's just boring, innit? So yeah, I'm not sure about the ending of that. Let's
it's not going on. And when you would receive your free shares, you can see at the top it says get free shares. So if we were to click on that, as you can see, you share this link where you press the big share link button, share it with your friends and family, and you both receive a free stock. Now, it always depends on what you're going to get. You might get a really bad one that's only worth £9 or £10, but you could get a really, really good one that's worth a few £100s like I did. And it's free money, essentially. It's not hard to sign up.
What share did he get that's worth a few £100s?
Make sure you read through the terms and conditions and you fully understand what you're getting yourself into, and you understand the tax implications as well. A lot of people on YouTube and stuff and on TikTok don't go on about the tax. Now, I'm really big into my tax because I'm self-employed, I run my own business, so I have to be very aware of the tax. And that's why all my stocks and shares are in an ISA. There's certain stocks and shares you can't buy in an ISA. One of the ones I really wanted to get hold of was, I think it's called Neo, but you can't get it if you're on the ISA. So as you can see there, I've tried to search for it, I can't get it. But if I were to go here, sign into the investing account over here, and then we search for it, just give it a second to load. As you can see, it's there, and then I could buy it because they don't do it on the ISA version. So there's a few stocks and shares you can't get in the ISA, but like I said, you don't have to pay any tax or capital gains tax on anything in your ISA up to £20,000 a year. That's why I invest in the ISA. It just keeps things nice and simple. I can leave those stocks and shares in there, sell them as many times as I want. Don't have to worry about the tax whatsoever. So just be really careful, do your homework. If you're not really understanding and not sure on tax, speak to an accountant is the best way, because you don't want to get into trouble with HMRC. So make sure you do your due diligence. Right guys, so that pretty much concludes.
Okay, yeah, that was an interesting video, to be honest with you. So thank you for the person who recommended it. I do appreciate it. It was very interesting, and yeah, it was just interesting to see sort of I guess a different perspective, because clearly he's got a different perspective than I do, and then so does someone else. So everyone's to each their own. But for me personally, if you're investing, then we're doing it for purpose. Okay, there's no point of just playing about. You're just here to, like, you know, I'm just sort of, you know, I'm just doing that. It's like you might as well seriously go in and try and make some money from this, because guess what? You level up in life with the more money you have. I'm not talking about it's all about money. Clearly it's not, but there's that term that sort of like, you know, money makes the world go around kind of thing. So if you are diving into this and you're putting some serious cash into this, then it's maybe time to take it serious. Do you get what I mean? So I'm not saying he's not. Right now, I'm not talking about him, but I'm talking to you guys directly. Whether you're getting started or not, whether you knew or not. So right now, it's not about Lars Born, but right now it's about you, my friend. So if you're going to get into this, fair enough. If you're going to dabble in with little amount of money just to get, you know, used to. I'm not saying chuck £50,000 into it and start acting or pretending like you know exactly what you're doing. No, I'm on about test the waters or not, but test it with the utmost seriousness, because your money's serious. When you're slaving away in your 9 to 5 and you're stressed, you don't want to work, your boss is saying all kinds of nonsense to you, but yet you're doing it to earn that serious money that's going to allow you to provide not only food on the table for yourself, but for your family, and take care of whoever else you need to take care of, your bills included. It's serious stuff. You're not joking about when your boss is shouting at you. You're not laughing, because it's serious. So, you know, take your money serious. and get started. So if you do want to get started, Trading 212 link is in the description. If you're going to deposit money into Trading 212 to get started anyhow, so you might as well take advantage of signing up with the link in the description. This way you get free share that's valued up to £100. All you have to do is deposit £1 into that account, which I'm sure you're depositing more than £1 anyways, but that's all you have to do, and you get that share that's valued up to £100. So be sure to do so. Link is in the description. If you watched the video up until this point, be sure to destroy that like button. It means a ton, not only for myself, but for the community that we are building. And I appreciate each and every single one of you guys that's subscribing. That means a ton as well. So you already know what to do. The subscription or the subscribe button and everything else is down there in the description, near the description box down below. So be sure to do all of that, including that notification bell that you see right there. Okay, but by watching this video, you did not waste your time. Don't forget to tell your haters to get in line. Check out this awesome video right there, that awesome video right there. Subscribe button is once more there. These two videos, you're gonna enjoy them. If you watched this video till the end and you enjoyed it, obviously you're gonna enjoy these two as well, because I'm trying to bring fire content for you guys. So peace out, much love, and bye bye guys. And by the way, look out for the Discord group, which is coming out soon. Peace out.